Hi, Scorpio. This is your reading. Not putting any times on these, are timeless. So just whenever you find it, if it resonates. Sorry, I've been eating a biscuit. This is the second time I've tried to do your reading. Because the first time, something rather unusual happened. And the reading started out with a sort of a bit of a storyline for somebody who needs to open up and express the feelings to somebody. That for some of you, the feelings would be requited, for others not, but that there's an important learning curve about learning your value and not putting your value in other people, and understanding that, you know, sort of like lessons in rejection, but understanding that that doesn't diminish your worth. So that was all fair and well. And then the energy just switched and the storyline totally changed. We got the Seven of Swords come through. And as soon as that card came out, the energy had just, it wasn't a very nice energy. It was followed out by the Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. So we got a just total change of storyline to one where somebody is cheating and, you know, there's a third party. We've got two queens there. So we could be looking at water and earth signs. And somebody's playing them big time. The energy was just awful. It wasn't a very nice energy. It drained me instantly. So I had to cut the reading off, sage everything, demand that energy leave, because I'm not working with that energy. I didn't like the way it just sucked my energy. And I'm not having that. So, but I'm just reiterating what had come through the first time, because it was a message trying to get through to somebody, but I just didn't want to take that any further because I didn't like that energy that had burst in. So, yeah. So hopefully we'll get a better message, or it might, you know, continue with the first one, because it just felt like the energy just changed totally. It was like two separate readings altogether. I just feel to keep this sage going too. And it was just that Seven of Swords energy. It was just really shady. Somebody's playing and they're just not very nice. So make of that what you will. Let's see if we can get a better read for Scorpio this time. So what have we got coming through for Scorpio? This is better. Ace of Pentacles, so an opportunity of some description. Ooh, Hierophant. Immediately thought of banking. So that's like some kind of windfall, coming through some kind of institution. Could be a job offer with, you know, some form of like, that's following your passion, doing something that you're passionate about, is the Knight of Wands. So this could be, you know, like the Hierophant's institutions, like I say, so it could be church, we do have the spiritual aspect there, so we'll get that one out of the way first. So this could be some kind of like spiritual, you're following your passion with some kind of spiritual endeavour, you know, turning, you know, like could be like Reiki or something like that. The other side of that could be it's a career in something like banking, teaching, you know, we've got infrastructure and structures will be changing in the near future. As we move more sort of into the, I like how the moon's come out as I'm talking about this, as we move more into the ascension, well, the systems that we've got right now are corrupt, aren't they? They're not 5D systems. They're not going to, so this I feel could be you discovering some new way of doing something that's in line with your, like, but with this moon energy, you don't quite know what it is yet. There's some like unknown element to this, but you're going to be using your passion in order to create some kind of new structure. This is almost like, feels like Dragon's Den kind of energy too. What is it, like Shark Tank, I think you call it in America. You know, like like with these, it's like you're going to have this unveiling all of a sudden. It's going to give you this idea. Yeah, Hanged Man. Sort of slid out on the side as well. So I'm taking that both as an upright and a reversal energy. This is like looking at something from a different perspective and receiving some kind of enlightenment, which is what that moon energy I feel is. You need to take some time to sit back and pause and think about where your alignment is with what your passion is, you know, like what you love. Yeah, spiritual, like the starry spiritual awakening. It's following your passion and your purpose, which couldn't be, you know, any more in tune with that Knight of Wands energy. You've got some kind of, long-term growth. This is awesome. This is some kind of potential new way of doing things. This is like a stroke of inspiration. It might start off as one thing, and I'm feeling like it's going to change. It'll change direction after it started. I'm not really sure why I'm getting that. I just am. Yeah, look, the Emperor. That's like entrepreneurial energy, making money, being a leader. That Emperor and the Hierophant, that's like really bodes well for like business ventures and learning, and there's like some new spiritual breakthrough here. So, Seven of Swords and the Nine of Cups. I'm going to pull another one on the Seven of Swords, but I'm not feeling that's a shady energy with this. I'm feeling that this is like strategizing. You know, like, you know, the Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment, so you're working out how to get to that. King of Cups, Knight of Wands, Page of Cups. Yeah, the Page of Cups is like inspiration, a creative idea. I feel like this is some like flighty energy, because this Knight of Wands can be like player energy, in and out of someone's life. But this King of Cups is a more mature, stable, grounded energy, and that Page of Cups is like it's falling in love. So there could be, this for me feels like, it doesn't necessarily have to be a person either. It could be that you are going to, you know, there could be a proposal in here somewhere. But where it's not that, and this is work, like, and finance related, this feels to me very much like somebody who didn't really know what they wanted to do with themselves. They were still sort of like, you know, in and out of jobs, that type of thing. That's very much like the energy I'm kind of in, because I struggle with the system. I disagree with like our system as it is, you know, like how it's set up, you know, corruption and, you know, like the 1%, you know, so I'm kind of like non-conformist, and this has got that sort of energy to it. So this could be somebody sort of like finding a way to do something that sits outside of that conformist energy. The Hierophant is that is structure and conformity, but the Knight of Wands is the antithesis of that. So this is like finding a way to make those two things meet. This is very much sort of like paving the way for new structures. I love it. This is really sort of like, this is like, you know, spiritual awakening, new earth energy, you know, like looking at new ways of doing things, thinking outside of the box. That's definitely what I'm getting with this. Do you know, like, it's that balance of that structured, you know, that's like the fathered, settle down energy, whereas this is kind of like the player energy. And then you've got this like creative spark there. And it's kind of like making all those different worlds meet. It's brilliant. Right, so can you tell me some more about this for Scorpio, please? I love this energy. This is like, for me, this is like, especially with that Emperor in this deck. You know, you see him with the chess piece, look. It's like finding a way to play the system at its own game. Well, to beat the system, you know, its game. That's how I'm seeing that. I'm loving this energy. This is incredible. So we've got the Hermit, which is, and then Judgment. So that feels to me, this looks to me like somebody who's recently awoken. Because that Hermit and Judgment energy, that's like the going within. But then Judgment is rising up to answer that spiritual calling. Then it's followed by the Four of Cups, which is like the opportunity being offered by Spirit to get onto your soul path. And that's what this feels to me. This feels like somebody who's just woken up and they're coming into alignment with their spiritual purpose. We've also got the Two of Swords. Now, there's something that can't quite be seen yet, which fits in with that moon energy. But Spirit is holding out this wand. This is like, you're not going to see. This is where I was getting that feeling of something will change along the way. So you might start out with something without knowing all the answers, but Spirit's going to keep holding out these opportunities. The inspirations will keep coming in. This is something new. This is something that hasn't been done before. I love this. This is amazing. Okay, so I'm going to get a couple out of this deck to finish it off. We'll see if we can get any more hints from Spirit what this is about. I'm so pleased that I changed the reading around and did this one instead. Yeah, Four of Consciousness, great gratitude, which is, yeah, and joyous fun. This is getting into alignment with a soul path that brings you happiness. You know, like being grateful in every moment, and it brings, you know, happiness, joy, fun. Like, this is like that awakening moment, and you're just like, wow, do you know, this is, you know, this world is so much more beautiful and brilliant than we ever thought it could be. And it's like, you know, this is just brilliant. Beautiful reading, Scorpio. I'm so glad I booted out that other energy and went to this instead. Wow. So yeah, just, you know, be grateful for all the little things. Spirit is working with you here. Just amazing. So I'm going to leave that there. Information for personal readings and what have you will be in the drop down box. And yeah, look forward to seeing what you do with this, Scorpio. Let me know if it resonates. Thank you.